What would you tell your younger self if you could travel back in time? What wisdom would you impart to change the course of your life? As an 80-year-old man, I've lived through triumphs and failures, joys and sorrows. Today, I'll share the distilled essence of my life's lessons. These 20 minutes could change your life if you let them. Ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to be when you reach my age? This isn't about accolades or wealth. It's about character. It's about being able to look in the mirror and respect the person staring back at you. Write it down. Take 5 minutes right now. Don't worry about perfection. Life is messy. Your vision will evolve, but you need a starting point. As you write, consider not just what you want to achieve, but who you want to become. Character is built through countless small decisions. Each choice you make shapes you. Will you choose integrity when no one's watching? Will you stand up for what's right, even when it's difficult? These are the questions that define your character. Your vision isn't about meeting others' expectations. It's about aligning with your deepest values. But remember, you don't exist in a vacuum. Consider the impact of your choices on others. Balance personal aspirations with social responsibility. We're all interconnected. Your actions ripple out, affecting more lives than you can imagine. What truly motivates you? Don't dismiss your dreams as impossible, but stay grounded in reality. Avoid juvenile fantasies. Seek a balance between ambition and practicality. Your goal should encompass both your character and your life's work. It's not just about what you do, but how you do it. Motivation comes from within. External rewards can push you for a while, but lasting motivation springs from internal alignment. When your goals resonate with your core values, you'll find an inexhaustible well of motivation. You'll work tirelessly, not because you have to, but because you want to. People often say they want to be happy, but that's not entirely true. What they really mean is, they don't want to suffer. Happiness isn't a constant state. It's fleeting moments of joy amidst life's challenges. True fulfillment comes from purpose, not perpetual pleasure. Understand the nature of happiness. It's not a destination, but a byproduct of living a meaningful life. Don't chase happiness directly. Instead, pursue purpose. Engage in activities that challenge you, that make you grow. Happiness will follow naturally. Contentment isn't the same as happiness. Contentment is the peace after a good meal. Happiness is the excitement of pursuing a worthy goal. It's enthusiasm. It's being inspired. When you're enthusiastic, you're filled with purpose. You're moving forward. Enthusiasm comes from the Greek entheos, meaning God within. When you're enthusiastic, you're tapping into something greater than yourself. You're aligning with your highest potential. Cultivate enthusiasm. It's contagious. It inspires others and propels you forward. Positive emotions are tied to progress. They're the psychological equivalent of advancement. Negative emotions signal retreat or stagnation. No goal means no positive emotion. Remember this: a life without purpose leads to confusion and anxiety. Understand the role of emotions. They're not just feelings, they're signals. Positive emotions tell you you're on the right track. Negative emotions alert you to potential threats or areas needing attention. Learn to listen to your emotions without being controlled by them. So, what should your goal be? That's what you need to establish. Your 5-minute vision is a start. It gives you direction. It sets the stage for potential happiness. But you need more than just positive motivation. Your goal should stretch you. It should be big enough to inspire you, but not so big that it paralyzes you. Break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate each milestone. This creates a positive feedback loop, fueling your progress. Negative emotions have their place. Fear can paralyze you, but it can also drive you. I've seen countless people stuck in miserable jobs, afraid to make a change. They fear rejection, evaluation, failure. But what's scarier? Taking a risk or staying miserable for decades? Fear is a powerful force. It can protect you from danger, but it can also hold you back from growth. Learn to distinguish between rational fears and irrational ones. Use fear as a tool. Let it inform your decisions, not dictate them. Imagine your life in 10 years if nothing changes. Really visualize it. Feel the bitterness, the resentment, the shrinking of your spirit. That's your motivation. Use that fear to propel you forward. Let it push you towards your goals, not away from them. This exercise isn't about wallowing in negativity. It's about using the power of contrast to motivate change. Sometimes the pain of staying the same must outweigh the pain of change before we're willing to act. Use this visualization as fuel for transformation. Now think about your personal hell. We all have one. For some, it's addiction. For others, it's loneliness or poverty. Don't hide from these fears. Confront them. Use them as fuel to avoid that fate. Your personal hell is unique to you. It's shaped by your experiences, your values, your deepest fears. Acknowledging it can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. It serves as a powerful deterrent, keeping you on track when temptation strikes. Create a vision of your ideal future. Then, imagine the opposite. This polarity gives you a powerful emotional gradient. You're moving towards something positive and away from something negative. That's a recipe for motivation and focus. This dual vision creates a compelling narrative for your life. You're not just aimlessly wandering. You're on a hero's journey, overcoming obstacles, avoiding pitfalls, striving towards a worthy goal. This narrative gives your life meaning and direction. Positive emotion isn't just about feeling good. It's the essence of concentration and motivation. It's what makes you say, "I really want to do that." It's what makes difficult tasks feel easier. It's a powerful force as potent as any drug. Harness the power of positive emotion. Create environments and situations that foster it. Surround yourself with positive people. Engage in activities that energize you. The more you can tap into positive emotions, the more momentum you'll build towards your goals. Speaking of drugs, many addictive substances work by hijacking this system of positive emotion. They create artificial feelings of accomplishment and forward movement. But it's a trap. Real fulfillment comes from genuine progress towards meaningful goals. Understand the allure of shortcuts. Quick fixes are tempting, but they're ultimately unsatisfying. True fulfillment comes from earned success, from overcoming real challenges. Don't cheat yourself out of the growth that comes from genuine struggle. Your goals will change. That's okay. Life is a journey of discovery. What matters is that you're always moving towards something. Stagnation is the enemy of growth. Keep refining your vision. Keep pushing forward. Be flexible with your goals, but steadfast in your values. As you grow and change, your specific objectives may shift. But your core principles should remain constant. Let these principles guide you as you navigate life's twists and turns. Time is your most precious resource. At 80, I can tell you it goes by faster than you can imagine. Don't waste it on trivial pursuits. Invest it in things that matter, in relationships, in personal growth, in making a difference. Guard your time fiercely. Learn to say no to things that don't align with your values or goals. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something vital. Choose wisely. Your time is your life. Failure isn't your enemy. Inaction is. Every failure teaches you something. It refines your path. It strengthens your resolve. Embrace failure as a necessary part of success, but never let it stop you from trying again. Reframe your view of failure. It's not a reflection of your worth. It's feedback. It's data. Use it to adjust your approach. The only real failure is giving up or never trying at all. Cultivate resilience. Life will knock you down. It's guaranteed. What defines you is how you get back up. Build your mental toughness. Face challenges head on. Each obstacle overcome makes you stronger. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about always rising. It's a skill you can develop. Start with small challenges. Build your confidence. Gradually take on bigger obstacles. With each success, your resilience grows. Your mindset shapes your reality. Believe in your ability to grow and change. Intelligence isn't fixed. Skills can be learned. Character can be developed. You're not limited by your past or your current circumstances. Adopt a growth mindset. See challenges as opportunities for learning. Embrace the power of yet. You may not be able to do something yet, but with effort and practice, you can improve. This mindset opens up a world of possibilities. Take responsibility for your life. It's easy to blame others or circumstances, but that gives away your power. You alone are responsible for your choices and actions. Own them. Learn from them. Use them to shape your future. Taking responsibility doesn't mean you control everything. It means you control your response to everything. You can't always choose what happens to you, but you can always choose how you react. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you're not feeling challenged, you're not growing. Seek out new experiences, learn new skills, push your boundaries. That's where real progress happens. Discomfort is a sign of growth. It means you're stretching yourself, expanding your capabilities. Learn to welcome it. The more you expose yourself to discomfort, the more comfortable you become with being uncomfortable. Practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's wrong. Train yourself to see what's right. Appreciate the small things. A warm bed, a good meal, a kind word. Gratitude shifts your perspective and opens you up to new possibilities. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's about recognizing the abundance in your life. It counters our natural negativity bias. Make gratitude a daily practice. It will transform your outlook and your life. Cultivate meaningful relationships. Success means nothing if you have no one to share it with. Invest in friendships. Nurture family ties. Build a support network. These connections will sustain you through life's ups and downs. Relationships require effort. They don't just happen. Be intentional about building and maintaining connections. Show up for others. Be present. Listen deeply. These investments will pay dividends throughout your life. Find your purpose. It's bigger than any single goal. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. It's what gives your life meaning. It might be raising a family, building a business, or serving your community. Whatever it is, pursue it with passion. Purpose isn't always clear from the outset. It often emerges over time, through experiences and reflection. Pay attention to what energizes you, what feels meaningful. Your purpose lies at the intersection of your talents, passions, and the world's needs. Stay curious. Never stop learning. The world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Read widely. Ask questions. Explore new ideas. Curiosity keeps your mind sharp and your spirit young. Curiosity is the antidote to boredom and complacency. It fuels creativity and innovation. Cultivate a beginner's mind. Approach each day with fresh eyes. There's always something new to learn, even in familiar situations. Knowledge without action is useless. Don't just nod in agreement. Take these ideas and put them into practice. Start small if you need to, but start. Each small step builds momentum towards significant change. Your life can change in an instant. The decision to change is yours. The power to transform your life lies within you. It always has. Will you use it? Will you take the first step towards becoming the person you're meant to be? Change is a choice. It's a series of choices made moment by moment. You have the power to make different choices, to create a different future. Embrace this power. Use it wisely. Remember, at 80, I can tell you that life is both longer and shorter than you think. It's long enough to accomplish great things, but too short to waste on regrets. Make every moment count. Start your journey of transformation now. Your future self is counting on you. Life is a precious gift. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to love, to make a difference. Don't squander it. Live with purpose. Live with passion. Live in a way that when you reach 80, you can look back with satisfaction, knowing you made the most of the time you were given. The choice is yours. The time is now. Will you rise to the challenge? Will you become the person you're capable of being? The next chapter of your life begins here, in this moment. Make it a story worth telling. Thanks for watching this life-changing advice. If you found it valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Ready to transform your life? Comment 1 inch below to mark your first step. Remember, your future starts now. Take action and make it count.